Well, hey there. Hey, yeah, have a seat. Have a seat. Just get comfortable. Thank you for coming on time. I know. I know it's a really weird time of day. Trust me, I know. Yeah, because, well, me and Trish have been here since 8. So, I mean, you can imagine. I know. She knows you appreciate it. She does. Okay. Yeah, we all know how you feel. There's no need to go over it again. So, yeah. Well, see, we all had to get here early because with 13 bridesmaids, I mean, you have to get started early. This wedding's supposed to start at 2 o'clock. And I said, there's just no way that we can do hair and makeup and nails and, get everybody in their dresses and get the wraps positioned properly. There's no way we can do that unless we start early in the morning. So, Vicky, Tori does not appreciate what she's done, does she? I mean, I know she's called you several times. I heard about that. You didn't cuss at her, did you? Because I did. Yeah, something she said to me, I did. It just came out. I couldn't help it. Has she not turned into the biggest bridezilla you ever saw? I mean, this is the 37th wedding I've been a part of, not counting my own. I've never in my life dealt with anybody as impossible as she has become during this mess. Never. She's awful. Absolutely awful. Well, see, it started out okay. When she first told me, I mean, I was so excited back at Christmas when she told me that they had picked a date, finally. I mean, it took them a year and a half to pick a date, because they couldn't settle on one because he works at Midas and, she's working at the Dairy Queen. And they could not pick a date that they could agree on. Well, I'm sitting here, she was going on and on about their, I can't remember how she put it now, like high demand job or something like that. And I'm thinking, sweetie, okay, whatever. I don't think I would call that a high demand job, but I'm not going to get into it with you. She said with their high demand jobs, their careers, they couldn't find a weekend that worked for both of them. I'm thinking, what do you have to plan around, really? I mean, y'all just both asked for a weekend off. I don't see what the problem is. Anyway, they finally picked a weekend, and I was so excited, and I was so happy. I said, oh, honey, that is so wonderful. I'm so happy for you, too, and then when she said, I would love for you to help with the makeup and the nails, I said, I would love to. I would be thrilled to help you with that. Now, I guess I should have been more clear at the beginning when I said that. See, when I said I would love to help you, she took that to mean apparently I would love to help you for free because she seems to be under the impression that she's not paying for any of this. So I get to do 12 manicures, I do the nails, 12 makeovers on people. Oh, I know. No, yeah, we cleared that up. Yeah. Oh, as soon as as soon as Trish found out that Tori thought that she was doing everybody's hair for free, yeah, she literally just walked over to her house. She drove over there literally and banged on her door and said, "I beg to differ." And they had words about that. So she's paying Trish. I know it's not your normal rate. I know, but thank you for doing this. I mean, she's my cousin. I do appreciate it. I know I owe you one. I know. You can't have my fur coat. No. You flat out can't have it. We're going to have to come up with something else. Yeah, she's only paying Trish about half of what Trish normally gets for formal, like, wedding hair. Is my hair too big? What do you think? I'm not talking about your wig, Symphony. I'm talking about just the way it's styled. Well, yeah, it's a wig. It's a wig. But isn't it pretty, though? I love this. Isn't it awesome? I feel like Farrah Fawcett or something. Oh, you wouldn't know who Farrah Fawcett is. Never mind. You're too young. Yeah, I'm going to keep it, too. I don't care if you need it for your show. I'm going to keep it. Yes, it's one of her burlesque wigs. Isn't it pretty, though? I love the colors. I saw these streaks in it. Isn't it beautiful? I know. Let me get started because I'm going to stand here and talk all day. Okay. Now for you, well, for everybody, I'm kind of doing it in an assembly line fashion. I'm trying to get people through here. as quickly as possible, but I want everybody to look decent. Actually, I'm not done with my own nails yet. Oh, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Yeah, this is the color she has selected. Now, how she came up with this to go with a pink dress, I don't know. Well, I don't know how she came up with these flowers either. Here's one of them here. I still have some I need to put in my hair. This is fuchsia. This is not a flower that you put in your hair for something like this. But she said she wanted a royalty themed wedding, which I guess is supposed to be funny, since she works at the Dairy Queen and he works at Midas, King Midas. So I just want to remind her sometimes, you work at the Dairy Queen, you are not a Dairy Queen. You need to get over yourself, because she's been an absolute beast for the last 2 months. I'm telling you, I'm about ready to kill her. I don't care if she's my cousin. And I want to point out, she's my distant cousin by marriage. So, I don't even claim that. But I guess I have to still call her my cousin. But the rest of my family's not quite that crazy. So, what I have to do, I still have to bedazzle my nails in a way that suits her. And I have the stuff, she brought it by this morning for me to do. And I don't know where I put it, but I have to add pink rhinestones to my fingernails. It's so stupid. They're going to stick up, they're going to chip off. I don't know. But for the nails, there are 2 combinations of colors that we have to add together to blend. Not literally blend it, but you do 1 layer of one color. Actually, you do 2 layers of one color. And then on top of that, you put a 3rd layer of a color veil. Now here's the first one that we're going to do. This is Revlon. Now this is the first color, and we're going to do 2 coats. She was very specific. She said do not do 3. For God's sake, don't do 1. She said you have to do 2. Exactly 2, and they have to be even coats. Or she said, so help me God, if you get it wrong, I'm going to make you do it over. Like, what kind of power do you really think you have over me that you can do that? You're not my mom. You're not going to tell me what to do. So we have this Revlon, and I wish it was quick dry, but it's not. It is Revlon, $4.95, sultry. Now it is very pretty. Now it looks purple in here, but when you put it on, it looks more of a, well, mine looks a little more blue right now because of the color veil, but when it dries, it's not exactly the same color. But she was very specific. She said everyone has to have 2 even coats of the sultry, and then after that dries, you add to it the Maybelline Color Show Veils in number 612 Crystal Disguise. And I don't really know how she came up with this. It doesn't really go with the dress, honestly, if you ask me. If I were to do it, I would have picked more of a pink color. At the very least, I would have tried to match these silly flowers we have to have in our hair. Well, George got 3 of them in there. She got 3, but I'm supposed to have all 4. We're supposed to have 2 like this, and then 2 like this. And I don't know yet where I'm going to stick it on there. I'm just going to slap it up there somewhere. She's so condescending about it. She goes, use your creativity. Put your flowers wherever you like. I said I could think of a good place to put them. I mean, I wasn't talking to her, but after about a month of this, I could think of a real good place to put these ridiculous flowers. See, it's stuff like this that makes Southerners. This is what people laugh at when they talk about Southerners, because we go overboard with stuff. Like these crazy flowers. I mean, why couldn't she just go with some little simple baby's breath or something? No, God, no. She has to have big flowers with marijuana clips on them. I don't know what to do. Use your creativity, she said. I'm so over this wedding. I'm so over it. You know what she's done? She's basically just floated through this whole thing. Because she looks at it like I'm the matron of honor. And she kind of looks at it like it's my job to be her wedding planner. And she has a budget of $400. There's not a whole lot I can do with a budget of $400. Of course, she expected all the bridesmaids to pay for their own stuff. So we all, well, you know, we all had to pay for our dresses. I think she is covering the makeovers, but I'm thinking that's going to eat into her budget. Well, I know the reception's going to consist of a buffet of like Vienna sausages and crackers and maybe a Pepsi or two, and that's going to be about it. She calls it a light, what does she call it? A light dinner, light luncheon. I don't know, she had some term for it, and I'm going, it's weenies and crackers. You don't get to call that anything, in my opinion. Whatever. I'm going to be so happy when it's over. I'm going to be crying at her wedding, but not because it's so moving. I'm just going to be crying because all of my work will finally be over. Okay, let me get started on your nails. Did you take off all your nail polish before you came? Let me see, set them up here. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Hold still, you got a little bit of something right there. It was like pizza sauce, or what is that? Can you get that off? Here's a tissue. Just okay, you're good now. We are going to apply the first coat. Did you bring your bouquet? Did you get it yet? She didn't bring it to you. She said she was going to drop it off with you. Well, she brought mine. Now, I had not seen what she's going to have us carrying. Honey, I don't know what to think of this. I know she doesn't have much of a budget, and I know she's limited. But assuming we all have the same bouquets, I guess they all look this way. Let me put on the first coat of this sultry. Okay. Hold still. Let me see your pinky finger. Okay. Yeah, I was a little underwhelmed with the bouquet. I mean, I could have gone to the dollar store and put together something prettier than this. I don't even know what theme she's going for anymore. I know it's supposed to be like a royalty theme, like they're king and queen. But that being the case, I just think she could have picked something prettier. It's sitting way over there because honestly, if I get too close to it, I start itching really bad. I think there's something on it. Well, the wrap I had to take off completely. Here, turn your thumb this way. The wrap is in the car in a Walmart bag. Have you taken yours out yet? Well, she brought me mine. She had them in individual bags, and I know why now. You take them out of that bag, and it just rains glitter everywhere. I don't know where she got these things. It's like, it's like a shiny wrap that you put over your shoulders. And what we're supposed to do, we're supposed to put it over our shoulders and have it down in front of us, kind of like this, and then kind of hold, like, we'll have the bouquet in our hand, and we have to kind of hold the wrap as well. So we're holding the wrap and the bouquet at the same time, which, whatever. But those wraps, the material that they're made out of, they just litter everything with glitter. They just rain glitter everywhere as soon as you take them out of that bag. I got mine tied up in a Walmart bag like I'm trying to suffocate it in the back of the car. I brought it in the house. Now, see, I didn't know. I brought it inside, and I was in the living room with it, and Jimmy was in there watching TV, and Jimmy was in there watching TV, and I put the wrap on my shoulders, and I kind of spun around a little bit, and Jimmy goes, "God dang, Lynette, you got to go on with that thing." I said, "Why?" At first, I almost took it like a compliment, because, a lot of times when he compliments me, it sounds like he's getting ready to insult me or something. I know, it's sweet in a jerky kind of way, I guess. I said, "Why, honey?" He said, "Getting you all hot and bothered?" He said, "No." He said, "You're getting glitter all over everything. Looks like RuPaul lives here." And I looked down, and that's the first coat. Now I looked down, and there was glitter all over the side of the couch, because I was standing near the couch. There was glitter on his lazy boy. There was glitter on the dog. I mean, it was all over everything. It was like a unicorn blew up in there. So I immediately stuffed it right back in the bag, and I have left it in that bag ever since then. I thought about just taking it outside and just giving it a really good shake to see if that would do it, but then I was afraid I would shake all the glitter off, and then it wouldn't be shiny anymore, and she'd say something about that. So I didn't do that. I just left it in the bag. Now that's drying. I'm gonna walk over there and get that bouquet but I'm not going to hold it long because I'd break out in a rash. Okay, now, unless I'm wrong, this is what you're going to get as a bouquet. This right here. Okay, it's fake, obviously. And mine's actually dusty, like it's been sitting in somebody's grandma's attic for 20 years. So you have one rose with glitter kind of hot glued on the edges of the petals. And then you have a bunch of daffodils. And look, it's just taped together. And not only that, it has a Goodwill sticker on it. This is a 49-cent bunch of plastic. I gotta get rid of it. Yeah, she ain't gonna be the only one throwing a bouquet. I need some Benadryl. So that's the bouquet that we all get to carry. And I don't know how I'm gonna get through this wedding with 12 other women holding those things near me. And maybe since I'm the matron of honor, the other ones are different. Maybe they're made out of a different material or something. And maybe it won't be a problem. I don't actually know. I don't know what's going on here. Because she doesn't really fill me in on stuff like she's supposed to. Okay, let me feel your nails. At least your right hand. I think they're dry enough that I could go ahead and do a second coat. And then while that dries, I will start on your makeup, okay? Because I got 11 more to do, so I really need to get a move on here. Honey, I know you can do your own makeup. Let me do it just once. You don't ever let me do it. Symphony. Just don't overdo it. Okay, you know we have a formula we have to follow. So don't go crazy or anything because she'll get mad. Well, I know you don't care, but I just want everybody to have a good day. Please, just for once, just do it. Just do it like everybody else. Okay. You better get used to this process too. Don't roll your eyes at me. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I got a feeling about Symphony. I think somebody's gonna pop the question. You can ignore me all you want to. You know I'm right. Oh, she has a fella she's been sweet on for a little while. And he's sweet on her too. I think I'm gonna be somebody else's bridesmaid before the year's over. She's got her headphones on. She's not even listening to me now. She's drowning me out. Whatever. Yeah, I went to their show, Alice in Wonderland. I tried to get Jimmy to go, but he wouldn't go, so Trish went with me. It was awesome. It was so awesome. Have you been? Have you seen his show? Have you seen Symphony in the show? Oh my God. Yeah. Oh man. She plays Alice and she does a great job. It's wonderful. She's so good. But yeah, the Mad Hatter. She and the Mad Hatter have been going out for a while. The Mad Hatter has these little dimples. Ooh. Could just eat him with a spoon. Okay. Now we have to do this in a specific order. And okay, I'm going to do the fountain. I'm going to do the moisturizer first. Now, I don't want you to take offense to part of this process, okay? Because everybody had to do it. And she said, this is just what she said. These are her words. And again, Bridezilla, she said that we all needed to do something about the bags under our eyes. She said we all look like we haven't slept in a week, and it was really pitiful. So we have something for that. But first, before we do that, we have to apply under your eyes. And again, this was for everybody. This is not just you. I had to do it. The other 11 are going to have to do it. Even Symphony, who thinks she's... Never mind. I'm not going to waste a perfectly good insult when she's not listening to me. Revitalift Miracle Blur Instant Eye Smoother by L'Oreal. So I'm going to apply this. We're going to do it right under here and in the corners. Not that I even think you need it, but when Tori asks, I want to be able to say, yes, we did it on everybody. Okay, so again, it's not you. It's nothing personal at all. This is just what Queen Tori wants, and what Queen Tori wants, Queen Tori gets. But that crap's over after today. I don't give a darn what she wants after today. So I'm only going to put a little bit, so technically I can say I did it, but honey, you don't need it at all. So I'm going to dot it very carefully right under your eyes. I'm just very lightly going to dot it under there, like dot, 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 and dot, 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 dot. Okay. And I'm going to gently go back and forth and just smooth it in. Very light touch. I'm trying not to pull the skin at all, and on the sides right here. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Now while that absorbs, that's the first step. Let me see here. She also insisted that we do the L'Oreal Age Perfect, or however you say it, eye renewal. And again, I don't know why she's so hung up on our eyes. I don't know, because of course everybody's going to be looking at the bride. Nobody's going to be looking at us. Nobody cares. But again, I said, your wish is my command, your Royal Highness. So here we go. And I'm just going to put a very small amount, because again, you don't need it. It's going to be a long time before you have to worry about this kind of thing. But one day you're going to turn 40 and you're going to look in the mirror and go, oh my God, I look like a dragon. Okay. You don't need to worry about it now. All right. There's that. Now we're going to do the foundation. This was the only area where she gave me any leeway at all. We have 2 shades of foundation to pick from. Everyone has to wear either wheat or summer sand. For you, I think I'm going to go with wheat. And this is Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. Well, honey, I don't know what they're going to do. She popped her headphones off. You're going to have to talk to Tori about that. I agree. She didn't give me a choice, Symphony. She didn't tell me I had a choice. I know neither one of these go with your complexion. You know what? I'm going to make an executive decision here, since everything's been left to me. Wear whatever you want to wear, foundation-wise, because this is going to look terrible on you, and summer sand is going to look stupid anyway. But either one of these will look stupid on you. Not that you look stupid, but these are not. Exactly. You go ahead. Don't even worry about it. Queen Tori. I don't know why she has to be that way. Okay. So I got the foundation. I'm just going to gently smooth it. I'm going to start on the apples of your cheeks. Like that. And go one more. Go to your forehead. Like that. And just smooth it around. Hold your head up like that. Yeah. Over here. Wonderful. And again, I don't think you need much. But I can tell her I put it on there. You don't really need much anyway. A little bit goes a long way with this foundation. I'm going to let that kind of absorb a little bit. But here's the part I didn't want you to get upset about. And she wants everybody to use this. This is from Jeunesse. It's called Instantly Ageless. And you put this on over your foundation, but under dry stuff like powder. So I'm going to apply some of this. I'm going to take a sachet of this and I'm going to apply it just under here. I don't put it anywhere else. And she insisted that everyone use Instantly Ageless. She told me I look like a sea hag. Can you believe her? Can you believe it? Oh my God. It took everything I had to keep from smacking her. Okay, so I'm going to open this. Get some on my finger. I'm just going to lightly dab. You don't need much. Just a little bit right there. Now, when it starts to dry, you're going to feel a tightening right here. It's going to feel a little weird for a few minutes. Try not to blink a lot or move around a lot. Okay, just let it will absorb and it will dry, and once it starts to dry, you'll feel it kind of tighten. Okay. You feeling it? It feels cold? Yeah, sometimes it feels a little bit cold at first. For the powder, we have Bare Minerals, Bare Pro. And I'm going to just do a light dusting of powder on your face. Okay, hold still. You feel it tightening now? Yeah, it's pretty interesting feeling, isn't it? It's a strange sensation. There we go. Now, do you have your jewelry? Okay, it's with your dress. Awesome. And let me check your nails, because I still have to do the I have to do the one coat of the Color Show Veil in Crystal Disguise. Are you okay? You good? Okay. You need to go to the bathroom or anything? No. All right. Okay, I think your nails are good, so I'm going to apply the Color Show Veil to your nails. Okay. And this adds just a little bit of extra sparkle and a slight, very slight bluish hint of color to your nails. Okay. You know, when I think she first started to become kind of a diva, well, I know getting the job at Dairy Queen didn't help. That really, I don't know why, but all of a sudden she just got so full of herself when she got that job. I have no idea why. But no, see, we went to high school together, and when she was in high school, she still went by the name Vicky. You know, her name's Victoria. She was fine as long as she went back when she went by the name Vicky. It was when she switched and started insisting that we all start calling her Tori that she started to become kind of a butthole. See, Vicky was a nice, easygoing kind of person, fun to be around. Tori, not so much. She's like a wicked fairy godmother or something. A wicked witch of the West instead of the good witch. Okay. That's on there. Let's do your eyeliner. Where's the eyeliner? I can't find my eyeliner. Here we go. We're going to do a brown, simple, she picked this out, it doesn't even have a brand name on it. A very simple brown eyeliner. Very thin. Okay, if you would just close your eyes like that. I'm just going to do a very thin line. And she was very specific. She said, I do not want to see big, thick, nasty eyeliner on any of you girls. That's how she refers to all of us. You girls. We don't have names anymore. We're not even adults. We're you girls. Don't want to see thick eyeliner on any of you girls. I'm telling you. She's working on my last nerve. She's jumping on it. I'm going to knock her sideways. I swear. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're going to get through this. We are. And by late this afternoon, while we're eating our Vienna sausages and crackers, it's going to be all over and we can all smile again. Yeah, you heard about that. Yeah, we're not supposed to... We can smile, she said, but we can't show any teeth. Not exactly sure what that's about. But she was very specific. She said, I want you girls to smile, but I don't want to see any teeth. I don't know if she's saying something about our teeth or our smile or both. But she didn't she? Yeah, because she told Trish the same thing. I don't want to see any teeth on you girls at my wedding. I want to see smiling lips, no smiling teeth. I said, oh my holy God. I'm gonna kill her. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna kill her. Okay. The formula continues. So we've done the eye stuff. We've done the foundation, the eyeliner. Now we have the eyeshadow, and it has to go on in a certain order. Now she found this for me. I don't know where this came from. It's a color palette and it just says Color Theory on it. So she wants me to apply this in this order. Okay, I do the gray. There's like a charcoal gray. I do a thin layer of charcoal gray right over the eyelid. Then I come back with this dusty pink. Then dusty rose, that, and then this here, which is kind of a purple, and then we have another one in another palette that I will get to in a minute. I know we're all going to have 10 pounds of eyeshadow on. And the thing is, except for the gray, it's all so faint that it's not even going to really make a difference. It's not even really going to show. But whatever. Queen for a day. She is queen for a day. Okay. I guess I can indulge her here. I have to practice not showing my teeth when I smile. Alright, first the gray. Close your eye a little bit. Yeah, we went to high school together. She's 1 year behind me. And when she met the groom, she went in to get her oil changed one day and he was working and they got to talking and they just kind of hit it off. Okay. So they're going to do the dusty rose here. And over that charcoal gray, I mean, it doesn't even really show. But she was very, very specific. She said, I want all you girls to do it this way. So unfortunately, I'm kind of practicing on you. I mean, I did mine. But this is the first time I've done it on anybody else. Dusty rose and dusty pink. It's going to be a fun day. Are you bringing anybody? Oh, that'll be cool. That's a bold step, you know. Bringing somebody to a wedding when you've only been going out for a month. How do you feel about that? Well, see, me and Jimmy got married so young. I mean, we're both only about 20. That we had a very informal wedding. We didn't actually even really have a wedding. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this purple. We just did kind of like a little backyard reception kind of thing. We went to the courthouse, got married, and then in his mom and daddy's backyard, we had this little, kind of like a little reception thing. Very, very simple. But since then, I have been a bridesmaid so many times. I've had lots of practice. Now, we moved to this palette, which as you can see, has lots of dark colors here in gray, and then pinks and purples. Now, I'm only to use one color from this palette, and that's this one right here. I'm allowed to apply this to your the crease of your eyelid only. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. That's just what she said. Oh, and we're all to leave our cell phones in the church office. That's what she said. None of you girls can have your phones. You can have them back when the service is over. When the wedding is over, I'll let you girls have your phones back. It's almost like she's a teacher or something. Okay, you got your diamond? Did you bring your diamond? It's in your purse. Well, I got mine. Now, I don't know where these came from either. Of course, as you know, she got us all a little diamond. It's glass. And Tori originally said we were supposed to wear it in our cleavage. I don't know what on earth she was thinking. But I said, Tori, we don't all have cleavage. I don't have anything to hold my... So she said that I am to just carry the diamonds with the bouquet, and I'm supposed to hold this glitter raining cover little drape over my shoulders. I'm gonna have my hands full. And then of course, you know, when she comes down the aisle, she's gonna hand me her big old bouquet too. And I saw it, honey, I saw it. I saw her bouquet. Oh my goodness. You know what it looked like? You know what it looked like? if you ever, and I don't mean to bring up bad memories if I do, but if you've ever been to a funeral where they have, like, the casket, and then they have the big, I know it has a name, I can't remember what it is. They have the big spray of flowers that they lay over the casket. I'm telling you, it is as big as one of those. That bouquet has got to be 4 feet wide. I don't even know what's holding it up. I don't know what gives it its structure. I don't know if there's like a metal frame in there, but it has this gigantic handle in the back. It looks like a broom handle. It's enormous that you have to hold. And that bouquet, I bet that bouquet weighs 25 pounds. So I'm going to have to hold my wrap, a diamond, my ugly, itchy bouquet, and that big casket bouquet. It's like a casket spray, whatever they don't know what to call it. I'm going to tip over from the weight. I'm going to be top heavy. I'm going to fall over. I don't know how she expects me to hold all this. And also, her dress has a really long train on it. And she said, Lynette, you're going to have to help me if my train gets caught on anything. So I'm expected to watch her train. I said, why can't you get a flower girl or somebody to do this? She said, no, I want you to do it. You're the matron of honor. Isn't it your job to do what I tell you? She's totally enjoying this power trip. I said, well, I guess. She said, if my train gets caught on anything, you better run over there and unsnag it so I can continue to float gracefully down the aisle. I said, yes, ma'am. Whatever you say. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to try really hard not to embarrass her, but I'm not making any promises here. I am not making promises. Okay. Now for your lips. Yes, we have a protocol here as well. I'm going to show you the steps. Here's the first step. This goes on first. It's actually a pigmented lip balm called Pop of Passion, and the color is Plumberry Pop. Now this goes on first. It's not actually lipstick. It's like I said, it's like a tinted lip balm. So this goes on first, and then I come back with Bare Minerals lipstick, and you can see it's a lighter color. This is darker. This is Moxie Get Ready. This is second. Oh, there's more. Third, we're going to come over it with C.O. Bigelow's Cinnamon Supreme 2X. I'm going to put this on your lips third. I know. Bridezilla. And fourth, this is the fourth thing. We have Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie, and the color is Party Starter. So this is the fourth layer of stuff. I have on everything but this right now, and I'm gonna have to redo it again before the wedding, I'm sure, because I'm starving. And I know she said we were not supposed to eat before the wedding. She said, you girls are not allowed to eat after 10 a.m. You'd think we were going in for surgery or something. Do not eat after this time. I don't care. Me and Trish and Symphony are riding together. Who you riding with? Okay. Well, I just want to let you know, we're going to leave here early if at all possible, and we're going to go through that Wendy's drive-thru right up the road, and we're all going to get something to eat. I don't care what she said. What's she going to do? She going to fire us? She going to tell us to go home? Oh, twist my arm. Yeah, please don't send me home. Yeah, I'm going to go get me a junior bacon cheeseburger and a Frosty and some fries, and I'm going to eat because I'm starving. I haven't eaten. Like I said, we got here this morning, and I have not had any breakfast. I'm about to starve to death. And I'm not going to starve to death for this crazy woman. Okay, I'm going to calm down. I'm going to do layer number 1 on your lips, which is the Pop of Passion. Okay? Like this. Just hold your lips. Just kind of spread them apart a little bit. Like that. Go like this. Now, I'm going to do the second part. I don't care if it's not perfect. Are you in for Wendy's? Are you interested? Did you eat before you came here? I don't care if it is after 10. I don't care. Do not care. Well, even if you don't go when we do, I would highly recommend that you get something to eat, because your only compensation as far as food goes is going to be some Vienna sausages, and that ain't going to cut it. Okay. Well, you could do that. I wouldn't bring any food to the church. I would not do that. She might just lose it. I mean, I think she's just like this far away from snapping and going full Bridezilla on us, and I don't want to see that. I'm afraid she'll actually start smoking and burst into flames or something. I do not want to see a temper tantrum today. I don't want to see it, and I don't want to have to hear it back there when we're getting ready to go out. So I got some breath mints in the car so she won't smell the onions from my burger. But I am not going all day without eating just to please her. Now here's the Marvelous Moxie here. This makes your lips so shiny. Okay. Smells nice too. Okay. Now that's your lips. What have I forgotten? Mascara. Thank you. She was even picky on the mascara. She could just say, you know what, Lynette, I trust you. I trust your ability to pick a mascara. Oh no. She brought mascara. You know what she said to me when it came to this kind of stuff? Now this was when we first started planning for all this. She goes, now Lynette, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. And whenever somebody starts out that way, you know it's going to be bad. She goes, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I would really rather you not use the cheap stuff that you put on your clients when you do their makeup. I would rather use good quality makeup. So just use what I bring you, okay? I said, well, bless your heart. Okay. This was when we were looking at shoes. We were at the mall in Nathanville and we were looking at shoes. And she found this one pair that she really liked, but she said they weren't enchanting enough. I don't know what it takes to make a pair of shoes enchanting. She finally found them, but she found them online. And this was the first time she said this. She goes, now I don't want to sound like a diva, but... And at that point I said, you don't sound like a diva, and I meant it. I really meant it, because I'm thinking, you know, it's your wedding. You want things to be the way you want them to be. That doesn't make you a diva. You don't sound like a diva. But after about a month of these ridiculous demands, my answer started to change a little bit, because she kept saying that. I don't want to sound like a diva, but you know, you have bags under your eyes. I don't want to sound like a diva because, and this is where the wig comes from. She goes, I don't want to sound like a diva, but your hair is really lifeless and dull and thin, and you need more hair. You just need more hair for my wedding. You know, if you can just work that out, that'd be great. And at this point, my answer stayed the same, sort of, but I started saying, oh, you don't sound like a diva. She never picked up on that. Made me feel better. It's very passive aggressive, but made me feel better. So we have Tori's mascara. We have the Colossal Volume Express from Maybelline. And see, when she was talking about bringing high dollar makeup over here, I thought she meant like MAC or Clinique or something like that. No, she meant Maybelline. I don't know what she thinks I put on people. Like she thinks I don't know. You know, like I think LA Colors is like the best makeup out there. Whatever you get at the dollar store is the best quality. I don't know what she was thinking. But yeah, I was expecting more makeup to come in, and more expensive makeup to come in here than this. Like, honey, I got better mascara than this right over there in my makeup kit. But no, do you want to use yours? We'll use yours. I don't care. So hold still. I'm going to do this side right here. I don't mean to sound so negative. I don't, but she has just gotten on my last nerve. She was on the phone with me till about 11:30 last night, giving me last minute instructions for doing everybody's makeup and nails. And I told her, I said, Tori, I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get up early in the morning just to get started on all this. I can't stay on the phone with you all night. Plus, it's the night before your wedding. You know, you should be doing fun stuff. And she goes, well, Lynette, I can't do fun stuff. I have to make sure you're doing your job. I don't have time for fun stuff because I have to keep checking up with you. I said, well, I'm sorry. I'm such a problem. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do this. You know, I'm sorry I've let you down. Oh, honey, you didn't mean to. Anyway, we are going to, don't do anything much with your nails right now. Just leave them like that. Hey, you know what we could do? I'm still waiting for Brenda to get here. Okay, see, Brenda's next, and after her is Annette, and then I have more after that. You know what? While we wait, I could run out and get us something to eat. Are you hungry? Have you got anything? I could really go for a late breakfast. Yeah. Well, I won't tell if you won't. What is she gonna do? See, you don't need to be afraid of her. She's just the bride. I mean, we can let her have her fits, but honestly, she doesn't run the show. She doesn't run our lives. So I'm gonna go get something to eat. I think I'll go get a chicken biscuit at Biscuitville. You want anything? Okay. Well, I can bring you that then. It might mess up your makeup, but we could put 4 coats on again, can't we? Okay, I'm gonna go get a biscuit. I know I'm a little overdressed for the occasion, but it'll give everybody in Biscuitville something to talk about today. Okay, and just don't do anything with your nails. You can have a seat over there. And then, of course, when Trish finishes up, she'll be ready to start on your hair, okay? All right, great. I'll be back.